We would like to introduce you to Wildcard Robotics, a high school robotics team that participates in the FIRST Robotics competition. FIRST Inspires has a full set of programs starting with FIRST LEGO Leagues for pre-K through elementary and middle school where students learn basic engineering skills. This includes an introduction to mechanical systems and structures, software programming and even sensors. The FIRST Tech Challenge program for middle school takes it to a new level to include mechanical design, electronics, and more sophisticated software and sensors. For high school students, there is FIRST Robotics Competition or FRC. This is the level that Wildcard Robotics competes in, and we'd like to give you an overview of what FRC is all about and how this team is making an impact on our area students. Across the world there are nearly 4,000 FRC teams and 88,000 high school students that participate. 28 of those teams are in Iowa where it is steadily growing each year. Other states like Minnesota and Michigan where it has become an official varsity sport have over 700 teams and is in most schools. Our hope is to work toward that level of participation in Iowa. The Wildcard Robotics team operates out of a large shop of one of their lead mentors and sponsors, near Polk City with the support of strong sponsorships from area companies. This year the team had 16 students from North Polk, Ankeny, and Mad Rid schools. Each year an all-new sport is revealed with a worldwide broadcast the first Saturday in January. The game is explained in detail, which is something very unique and exciting about robotics. From that moment, teams begin a fast-paced schedule toward the competition season that starts in just 7 weeks. The Wildcard mentors are professional engineers and business leaders that bring the engineering and fabrication skills necessary to help make this incredible challenge achievable. Their job is to inspire students, whatever level of engagement that requires, while enabling the students to do as much as they are capable. The team will divide into sub-teams each made up of students and mentors similar to how a company project team is made up of senior and junior engineers. The teams begin by understanding the detailed rules of the sport and develop game strategies. These strategies turn into system concepts which are quickly prototyped and tested before the complete design of the robot is created. While there are basic starting kits available for the teams to purchase and build off of, most teams start from scratch with an all-new custom design tailored to this year's challenge. Many teams, including Wildcard Robotics, design their robot in 3D CAD tools to have a fully detailed design that can be used by the team to fabricate the pieces and assemble it into the final machine. They try to make this as similar as possible to how an actual engineering team would research and develop a new product for market. Through robotics, students and mentors take on roles representing several professions such as mechanical and electrical engineering, software development and control systems, CNC machining, and of course using hand tools and most critically, being part of a team. There is also an art aspect that Wildcard Robotics embraces. Each year they generate new logos and graphics. They also powder coat their robot parts, along with LED lighting. Once the robot is assembled, the team tests the initial motion of the robot systems using code from the software team. The team installs sensors to add intelligence and control to the system. They then begin a process of functional development and tuning to get each system optimized. During this process the robot operators or drivers are getting practice. This turns into hours of practice to get the skills for high-speed maneuvers and operation during the competition matches. The team participates in a series of regional tournaments over the 6-week competition season. Teams must pre-register for these events, with some teams choosing 1 or 2 events, while others have the budget for 3 or 4 events. At each event, between 35 and 65 teams come together from the surrounding area but also from distant states and countries. For instance, the Iowa Regional in Cedar Falls this year had teams from 6 states, Brazil, and China. The event competition starts with each team being randomly paired with 2 other teams to compete in a 3-on-3 match that takes 2.5 minutes. The first 15 seconds of each match is an autonomous period where the teams show off their programming and sensing capabilities to try to get a jump start on the competition. After that, the student drivers take over and play the sport to accumulate the most points and also do special accomplishments to get rank points for the match. This happens again and again until each team has had 10 qualifying matches. Based on wins and losses and rank points earned during each match, the teams are ranked from top to bottom as the qualifying matches play out. The teams are working hard to rise up the qualifying order because after qualifying is complete, the top 8 teams become captains. Known as alliance selection, the top 8 teams take turns choosing teammates until there are 8 alliances of 3 robots. These alliances will stay together for the remainder of the event in a tournament that will determine the champion alliance. The teams on this alliance, along with some prestigious award winners, will qualify for the World Championships in Houston at the end of the season. The Championships is truly a worldwide event, with more than 40 countries and every state having teams competing for a world title. 600 teams qualify for the championships and compete on 8 fields of 75 teams. The 8 alliances that win their field compete in the World Finals known as Einstein. In front of a crowd of over 50,000 people, this event is like none other in high school sports. At the end of this event in Houston, the teams on the winning alliance can truly call themselves world champions. This year Wildcard Robotics finished ranked number 1 in Iowa, were ranked in the top 10% in the world, and their student-led autonomous mode was ranked in the top 2% out of nearly 4,000 teams. We are looking to build on this success and look forward to attracting, inspiring, and developing the high school students in our area. We would like you to consider being a part of it.